I use mages a lot. Yeah, I think that's the problem. Like, I had enough damage, but I had a lot of, like, single target damage. And with the witch, I'm at my most vulnerable when my minions die. And I think listening to advice where I never gave my minions any help was not good advice. Because if they go down, I'm so in trouble in a fight. Even look at me now. The only reason why I'm able to, like, move free, like, do what I want freely is because my minions just block everything. A golem. I don't see that in PoE. I can't get to the gem, but I'll be able to see, like, the higher levels. If I can get a support gem, I can look at the higher levels to see what's available. The only thing I've seen is, like, obviously the Frost Mage, which does look cool. Not hugely important for now. Nice to keep an eye on. That's a level 2 gem that we just got there. Skeletal Storm Mage. Skeletal Brute. Summons hard-hitting, reviving skeleton brutes that can stun. Jeez. Skeletal Cleric. Heal other minions and revive fallen skeleton. Oh my god, that's amazing. Right, let's get our skeleton snipers up because we've got 100 spirit. So let's get skeletal archers up immediately. I love you, party people. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Head over to the other channels in the description, even the Discord. Treat yourself. You deserve it. Bye. There we go. So we got level 2 skeletal warriors from our scepter, and then we've already got, level 74. Leader position 38 has just died. Because I feel like I was going strong for quite a while. I could feel in areas that, like, okay, like, something's not clicking, which normally means you're making, like, not optimal decisions. And I'm fine not making optimal decisions, but it's like, got to sort of work out what you've done wrong, sort of thing. Which is what I like about the challenge of doing, like, hardcore on something like this. Because a normal build video that you see on, like, YouTube doesn't necessarily work. Because a lot of, on obviously hardcore is your skill level, so what, like, do you personally need more health because you're slightly slow on dodges or something like that? Maybe branch into element stuff like Wall of Fire. Well, I'm thinking about going to Wall of Fire if I'm going to buff my minions a bit more this time with health, because if you see where they block, like there for example, that's a great place to just put like a flaming wall or something like that. Obelisk of Rust
is what we need.
I don't think that's the boss. Defeat the monsters. Easier said than done. Oh, I'm getting stuck. There's a level up. There's all my minions. Get 'em, boys! Look at that contagion just spreads. Ruined girdle. Right. Right, then this is the big one that gives us 16%. And then after here, we need to work out whether we want to carry on with minion damage, or if we want to get cast speed for ourselves. And then go energy, minion life. So let's get the big one, the 16%, plus the plus 10 in intelligence. And then the next one's a little bit more of a decision. Right. Attuned wand. That gives me level 2 mana drain. Leeches mana. I will identify it. I don't think I want that. Apparently got another 2 level 2 thing. Thing is, Flame Wall just seems like it combos off of our skeletal snipers when we can upgrade to their poison thing. So I feel like it's like obvious to go that way. Create a wall of fire in front of the character, which ignites everything in the area. Let's click this.
Flame wall ignites enemies when caught in it. Any projectiles that pass through the wall will deal extra fire damage.
Projectiles that go through the firewall do extra damage, do fire damage.
Pass through the wall will deal extra fire damage.
Nova knocks them back though.
Flame wall ignites.
Problem is, I really want to do ice. I'm with you. I really want to do ice. But it just doesn't seem like anything combos with it.
Ice Nova can chill and freeze enemies. Use it if enemies get too close.
And I don't like how close I have to get with this. Like with Firewall, I go up, put the fire down and back off. Okay, Firewall combos with snipers even without the poison. That's what I'm saying, like. So I think it's like that. Don't get me wrong, I really want to do Frost. When we do an Elemental playthrough, I'm going to go Frost only. So like for sure. Because there's like this Cold Snap that I can literally, or there's one of them that I can literally freeze them and like shatter them while they're frozen, which is amazing. So yeah, let's do Flame Wall. Let's get it now. Let's get it now. I think it's a no-brainer. Let me go G. We go there for Q. I think it's a no-brainer. It gives me so much DPS already. And I think I was missing stuff like this last time. Not sure how that's going to massively help me in a boss fight, but one problem at a time. It's like then I go bang.
Infection.
And then I can... They come through, look, they're burning, like... And even as they're chasing me... Like, that feels quite strong. That does feel quite strong, I'm not going to lie. Set some on fire. Obviously, it's going to be positioned better sometimes than other times. Does mean I'm probably going to then lean into skeletal archers a little bit more. Which is fine. Because now I can see every one of them skeletal archer shots that is going through that as fire damage. Which is obviously huge. So, I like that at the moment. Okay, we have potentially got some upgraded gear. Oh, now everyone's fighting. Oh. That'd have been a silly death. Okay, anyway. Oh, Orb of Transmutation. Nice. Right, let's see what we got. That's an Energy Shield Robe. Plus 11 to maximum life. Let's add a modifier to it. Target, oh, whoops, wrong one. And plus 5 to intelligence, cool. Equipped that. Energy shield 9. Let's identify it just in case. Plus 1 level on all melee skills. Sadly, I'm not melee. This gives me loads of energy shield. Yes, please. Our energy shield is already 68. Very nice. That's more mana if I drink that. 70. Okay, some really nice upgrades all from the start. Might mean we can go do the Devourer at some point as well. Let's go back to town. Let's go sell this. Then we go from there. Some actually solid upgrades there, considering we were all nudie-rudy, and you don't want to be nudie, because otherwise people call you Rudy.
Spirits and None of it's junk.
Right, let's sell all these.
But cheers.
Probably should have identified them just to check, but you live, you learn, I guess.
Sure, I'll take it off your hand. Go make a legend.
Right, go stash. I've got a support gem in there. Yoink. A support gem. Flame wall. Walls are created in a circle instead. Interesting. You can transmute the gloves. See if you get an A+ skill on something more relevant. More cast speed. Hourglass. You deal more damage. Supports any damaging skill that you use, causing it to deal more damage, but a long cooldown. Don't worry, you sold it already. My bad, sorry. Skeletal warriors. Don't know if I love the meat shield on them where they do less damage. Unearth. Contagion. Yeah, I'll do Swift Affliction. Supported skills, hang on. Do any cast speed on Flame Wall? Probably. I feel like Corrosion's a good place to go on Skeletal Sniper to try and like break armor. So let's engrave that. Right, that's all that's sold, and I've got my quest item. Let's go back. I think now I'm sort of understand the game a little bit better. Sort of understand, or I'm trying to understand, obviously, what I need at any one point.
Death and decay.
But yeah, look, he's poisoning them, and the arrows fire as well. So he, like, potentially to burn and poison, which is crazy. So then I get more archers up. That's going to be huge. I think that seems like a strong combo, just like for nothing. Which then means my damage is coming from my archers, so skeletal warriors just need to obviously be the meat block that they are. Right, the map. There's loads of it to go. There we go. Yeah, I think that's just made that archer so much better. But then on the same point, I can, like, what is it called? Contamination them at the same point. So it's like that spreading and very, very nice. Let's get the menu up. No deaths today. 2 deaths today. 2 deaths today, I'm afraid. We got into Act 2, though. We did get into Act 2. The last boss of Act 1 is absolutely insane.
Infection.
Yeah, look at that contagion just spread. It's so nice. That definitely feels like the best option early on. Although, like, you can argue, like, early on you can get away with bad decisions, but it's just like, when the going gets tough, that's when the bad decisions come home to roost, so to speak. Let's get across here. Imagine this is where going to be the other totems. That was a great position on the flame warp. Checkpoint. Another great position on the flame warp. Like, overshot the last couple. Okay, there we go. Let's get a chest. Yeah, this game's no slouch when it comes to like wanting to kill me, that's for sure. There we go, and you just look at that skeleton every time it's doing damage. So that's definitely a combo that we were missing for sure. I suppose that's half the game, working out what the combos are, so to speak. The nice thing is you can catch so much of the AI just in that fire. Or finding one that works for your playstyle, good point. And especially like when you're doing hardcore, like, because one little mistake ends it. So like a meta build in hardcore is very different from like a normal meta build. Do you know what I mean? Because like a meta build would be like, for example, just going glass cannon, doing as much damage as possible. Then, do you know what I mean? And it doesn't matter if like you can kill 10 bosses in a row or dive 2 times in a row because you're a glass cannon. It doesn't matter. But obviously on a hardcore, and I think I went 2 glass cannon-y last time. Get contagion up. Right, there's the guard, there's the gold. The next one will be the boss.
Voice. He sounds like fun.
Nice. Was that an upgrade? 16 energy shield. Nope. Physical thorns damage. No, spank you. I always feel, whenever Robbie comes in, it's like, have you burnt your base down? Have you died? I always feel like it's like a dad, like, checking up on you to, like, see how you're doing. Like, how are you going, son? I'm always disappointed when I'm like, oh, I'm dead again, sorry. Like, I feel like I let him down. Right, this will be the boss. I did die. I think this was my first death against this boss. Said it because I can. No, I don't mean it in like a horrible way. I find it like, I'm always just like, oh, I'll let you down again, Robbie. I'll let you down. You have fire magic, your base might end up on fire. Yeah, that's why I went fire, really. I can't stay away from it. Right, here we go. Can my skeletons get out of where he's going to spawn? That'd be great. Make sure I'm casting him. Oh! Oh, that hit me. So it's like I can debuff him, I can set him on fire. And my skeletons obviously respawn quite slowly, but that's to be. There we go, that's a nice setting him on fire. These minions nearly dies. I need to be able to cast it a bit quicker. I need to get some minions up, I've been hit pretty bad. Nice.
Very
Can you
loud
get
and
one
very
shot in this?
dull.
There's certain bosses like later on that have one shot mechanics. Like if you don't do this sort of thing. This boss in particular, I don't think so. But it's just the case of if you don't upgrade your health and you go into a boss and it does, you know. So it's sort of like, it depends where we're at, if that makes sense. Oh. I know that answer wasn't helpful even in the slightest, but I tried. So it's like you gotta make sure you just upgrade and stuff. Just make sure you're staying ahead of the curve sort of thing. I get a level 3 uncut skill gem. So straight away... I'm tempted to do Enfeeble this time. What's this one?
Fusillade conjures motes of fire that hover above you. When you stop casting, the embers will launch.
Let's get Unearthed up to level... No. What's the combo at the minute, Tazastical? Stick with the combo stop. So get Contagion up to level 3. Because the combo at the moment is the Sniper with the Flame Wall. Makes the Sniper amazing. Contagion
That die while infected
in the fire then spreads that quicker. So upgrade that. There we go. They're the 3 things we're focusing on at the moment. Stick with the plan. It always goes bad when I don't stick with the plan. Right, travel to the encampment. Okay. So, let's go back. Have I got anything to sell? Yeah, let's sell all this back in town. Let's sell all this back in town. And then we go kill the Devourer. Hi, Finn. It's me again.
Take a punt. You know you want to. Guess I can help move that for you.
Right. Have got some money, so we will have to check the other trader. Because there are some, like, gear slots we haven't got anything for. The stash. Store that. Renly, my man. Thank you. Buy and sell. So, we don't have a headpiece. Have you got a headpiece for me, my man?
My will now.
Don't want rarity. Accuracy rating, like, boo. That gives me more intelligence, does give me energy shield. Okay, let me grab that.
That'll keep you alive.
Got to stay alive, and to stay alive I need upgrades. My shoes, 24 energy. No better shoes. Okay.
Stick to the carrots.
Right, that's everything back here. So let's go to the waypoint. Then we'll go back to the first map. Yeah, we got to go back and do the Devourer. Right, let's go straight down there. Should be able to do this with ease, you would like to think. Famous last words, I know.
A descent into darkness. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, absolutely smashing them.
I will squash you.
Squash you like a bug. Checkpoint. Yeah, I think Frost Elementalist is like the next thing on my checklist to try. Yeah, we're doing so much damage. Ouch. Right, open all the eggs. Give me all the things. Gold. Did I pick up a belt? Increased mana recovery from flasks. I'll put it on, but I very rarely ever drink a flask. Because drinking on the job is bad. Want some more skeletal archers. But yeah, this is the combo. They just stand there, I firewall in front of them. It's just like very strong. I might upgrade the firewall to be a circle, because I think the circle will help more in boss fights. Because in boss fights, we're not going to be able to set up the skeletal archers as well as we would like, sadly. Where a ring we can keep is a little bit easier for the skeleton archer to then shoot through it, based on where he's going to... Oh god, these keep coming off the wall and making me jump. I notice how they're not actually doing any damage to me because they're just smacking my my shield that I've got. We have got an amulet, so that is life regeneration per second. Fine. Can I... So make a normal item magical. Boom. I get 13% increased armor. What's 13% of 0? Can I get fire resistance? Are your skill tree choices influenced much by what gear you find? It's... Depends what you want to do. So, I'm a witch. So, I could go, like, attribute and get my strength up, which would get my life. But because of my gear... I can go like energy shield gear. So it's like, there's decisions for everything. It's hard to explain. But it's like, so the gear I'm going with at the moment is energy shields. Because that goes really well with the skill tree that I've got. But, so this is the skill tree where Witch starts, and that's what I am. This is the energy shield that Elementalists have, for example. So it's like, I can get over here and get all their stuff if I wanted to. Like, you just have to, like, tree over. So, if you were melee, for example, you want armor and stuff like that. And then if you see in here, I'm imagining, yeah, look, 20 plus to armor. So then you get boost. So then you want gear that has armor. But, if you see, then you can connect to here. So you could be a melee person and then come over here and get, like, energy shield stuff. And so you can do fun things. A lot of it is just planning, though. So you can... There's room for you to be clever.
I will squash you.
I'm not clever, though, but like, there's endless, technically, like, combos. Ah! Always makes me jump. What did I find? Oh, I picked up something. So, like, technically you could be a warrior that just casts spells and stuff. The firewall was a no-brainer. $19 energy shields. Oh, where did you come from? So I feel like this game rewards you for, like, planning what you're going to do. It looks a bit more strategic than something like Elden Ring, where it's mainly about... I mean, it still is, like, if you dodge and miss all the things, but it's like, you're still going to get clipped every now and then. So it's like, then if you're clipped, what are you going to do, sort of thing. But yeah, like, it's all about... And the thing is, it's like... It's that sort of thing where you need good gear. You need to make sure the tree is well, because gear will carry you. Like, really good gear will. But it's all like RNG. It's all like randomly rolled as you pick it up. which to me is like really fun because you can have a chance to get like bad gear, then what you're going to do, and obviously then you can respec and... I just love planning, and then you can do like interesting stuff. Like you can really cater it to how you want to play. Like with Elden Ring, you can just like go, I'll just put only everything in strength and be absolutely fine. Here you can't do that because you'll have some gear that wants you to have dexterity, or a skill that wants you to have dexterity, so that it's like, okay, how am I going to get that if I want this skill? And like, I'm in love with this game just for the sheer options. Sheer options, sorry. And that every area feels like not slightly different, like crazy different. The enemies, the type of damage, like literally everything. It's so awesome. And then the maps change every single time, like the layouts and stuff, so...
I can create better.
I need to go this way. Some people are complaining that the maps are too big. I don't know what the complaint is. Most of the complainers are people that, from my understanding, my limited understanding, most of the complainers are people that play Path of Exile 1, and they don't like Path of Exile 2 because it's like more trickier. It's like you have to like dodge and do stuff. That's my understanding. It's like, I don't know why it's like, oh, I hate when my games have big maps and lots of things to do. Like, I don't, what's... do you know what I mean? Like... And it's the same complaint, and it's like then with the difficulty, and it's just like, these are the same people that complain when Elden Ring come out, and it's like, it's too tough, can you make it easy? It should have an easy mode. It's like... I didn't even mean to do that. I don't even know what button I'm looking for. The map. Right, where is this Devourer hiding from me? Probably in here, right? It's like most maps you can clear relatively quickly. So if you think how long we've been in this map for here, I wouldn't say it's particularly like how, like, I don't know why you'd want it smaller. So otherwise you don't get engrossed. You don't feel like... Where's all my skeletons? Did they all die? Them scallywags. We like big mats in a cannon. I just don't know. I think it's... I don't get that complaint. Why would you want the map small? Then you're gonna, like, I don't know.
Squish, squish.
I think there's some people in life that they struggle to, like, to get over the thing. It's like, people are, like, very do and die for the games that they like. And it's like, you can like two games, and they can be better or worse at certain things. Do you know what I mean? I don't play this game and go, oh, it has no base building, like RimWorld. Oh, it's rubbish. It's like, what? It's like... Do you know what I mean? It's like, why compare two games? Just play one when you're in the mood to play that one. Play the other one when you're in the mood to play that one. Like, that's too simple for some people. Right, there's the checkpoint. I'm guessing it's down. I think it can be a long slog back to the boss when you die. Yeah, but you know where the boss is. So, like, if I died and I was on a normal mode, like, I know where the boss is, but it's like, well, don't die. Like, I don't like... I think the problem is a lot of games nowadays, like, Ubisoft games and, like, is like, your whole screen is covered with like prompts and how to do this, where to go, and oh, go back to the boss immediately. And while you're fighting the boss, your character will shout out, oh, maybe I should, maybe he's weakness to fire, maybe, like, and stuff like that. And it's just like, if you die, there has to be like something that happens. Otherwise, then what's the point of dying? You might as well just one-shot everything and be done with it. Like, that's my opinion. Like you die to a boss. You know how to get back to it. It's like, it's not like it's hard. It's not like Elden Ring getting back to a boss and you have to fight like 10 mobs. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's something to like that gets me, because then you just start running past enemies. Like, I don't know, I really like this game. And just because you like a game does not mean you have to like everything about that game. It's just like you play different games for different reasons. Like, seriously, people actually learn how to game. Yay! The Devourer's down.
The Raven always.
Who would die to the Devourer? The Devourer's easy. Early access though, so presume they will make a lot of improvements based on feedback.
A gift from fate.
I don't think they'll make it easier. It's like when Baldur's Gate came out, a lot of people complained and said, oh, they should make a quick time game mode and stuff like that. And everyone was like, why? You're going to make it for a very small portion of the fan base and you're going to turn off the remaining fan base. For example, if they made this easier, this game, they would turn off more people than they would bring in. And most of the people that complain don't play the game in the first place or haven't even got the game. It's like, I don't know, and like you said, it's in early access, so it's just like, I don't really know how a game in early access and people are hating on it. It's just like, well, then the game is either not for you or it's in early access. What do you want? Anyway, Uncut skill gem level 2. Level 2, level 2. What can I do with level 2? I'll probably just do Unearth, because that's been a little bit neglected. Right, let's go back to the portal. I'll come back to get this stuff so I can sell it, because I'm still a pauper. Remember to identify your stuff. I don't identify the blue stuff because it's just not worth it. It's a waste of money. Like sometimes it's not, like very rarely. So that's why I sell all the blue stuff and don't even identify it.
Feeling lucky.
Like, especially if it's got nothing to do with me. That's the most So, like, if it's yellow, I definitely do, because I always benefit from that.
See you.
The staffs won't be, because if I have a staff, so like the Ashen Staff, for example, if I... Oh, I can't even equip it. Wait. Why can't I equip it? So, like, if I equipped it, then I lose my Skeletal Warriors... So it just, like, removes what I need. Staffs of Sorcerers. Yep. Well, I mean, I can use it, but then, I can't do what I need to do, if that makes sense. But good looking out. Good idea. Upgrades are magical. I need to upgrade my belt at some point. Right, Bone Wand gives me Bone Blast. I do like a bone. I do like a Bone Blast. Identify that. Give me something good. 19% increased spell damage and more mana. Give me a Bone Blast. I love Bone Blast for the pure simple fact it's AoE. That AoE is gorgeous in fights. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, let's go back to the town. We have basically done all the questy poos. Renly, my man. Deja vu. Get a support gem. Could have given me a good one, I'm not going to lie.
Till next time.
Right. And I need to waypoint to the other one, question mark? Wasn't it the shade? Yeah, that one. Then what level are we? Level 6. Unya, I got the nails.
What happened here?
I got the nails. The ails.
You have them. Stab them into...
Stab through the heart.
Good. Now the others. Do as I command. Release this shade to my service.
Oh, that's triggered everything.
I am the apex.
Okay, so the hooded one is your fault.
He's unconscious. Bye.
Bye. I need to go back to the encampment. They're talking about Elden Ring, like, play a warrior on this and it feels like just as stressful. And a warrior on hardcore is, like, insane. Why someone would do that? That's a level of punishment that...
Only by accounts. The grim town. Bye.
What items do you have to sell?
Take your time.
So the items we're looking for is anything that gives +1 to, like, spell damage or... +1 to the level of it. Doesn't look like I've rolled anything this time, which is sad.
Stay safe if you can.
Renly, my man,
Anything
you got
take
the
your
goods?
fancy?
No goods? You've disappointed me, my man. Very muchly.
Go well.
How much gold have I got? 1,400. Right, let's sell these bad boys.
Sorry, I like to hold on to bits and pieces. It's beautiful.
Does the shop gear change often? It all gets randomly rolled, so each save it's absolutely different what's going to be in the shop for you. And then you've got Finn, who is a gamble shop.
Who knows what prizes?
So you have no idea what anything is. So for example, could gamble. Let's gamble. Let me see. Don't think I can get like rings or belts or anything. So you can see what it's going to be, like energy shield or whatnot. So let me go to energy shield boots. So I don't know what it is. I paid the money and then it's either good or bad. So that was a yellow, which is actually quite nice. That's very nice. We got very lucky there. That was amazing. Boom. Heck yeah. But obviously the chances are you might get bad stuff. So I think that's quite a fun system.
Sure, I'll take it off your hands.
Yeah, that was actually quite nice. I've got some more gold. We might as well... We're not going to get lucky again, but we might as well spend some money. There's no reason not to. Let's go with gloves, because I won't even need something that strong to make it worth it. Like, and then like there, then I get absolutely nothing. Let's buy another one. 10 energy shield, and I get increased energy shield and cold resistance. That is a tiny upgrade, so I'll take that.
Sure, I'll take it off your hands.
And that's all my gold gone. Is yellow the best gear? You can get your yellow. Orange is the best gear,
Watch yourself out there.
because it's unique. So if I go to my stash, this is where you can store all your unique stuff. So if I go to game. Okay, that's not working. So I've got like these gloves, for example, that are uniques. So the oranges. And like there. And stuff like that. I've got a good robe in here. Is that absolutely cheating by nicking that? Wow. Who knows? It's not cheating. If we're all okay with it, it's not cheating. Can you salvage gear you don't want for materials? So you can sell stuff to Una.
Yes?
You can disenchant it. So if I give this to her and disenchant it, then I'll get these orbs. 10 of them give me transmutation. I did get this salvage bench, but I haven't used it yet. Oh, so this is just for salvage equipment items with quality or sockets. I haven't got anything with sockets yet. Okay, so then I can, like, destroy it there. And then there's another bit in here, isn't it? I think it's just like putting it there while I'm doing stuff. But yeah, look, you can add runes to armor, upgrade armor, you craft it. I haven't really done any crafting yet. Only like very basic, like adding orbs to stuff. It's like adding orbs, give more effects, turn normal items into magic items, stuff like that.
Yes. Please. Take... Oh. I like... Stay safe.
Right, level 1 support gem. Let's go... Flame wall. Flame wall then does less damage. It's then made in a circle. Actually, no, I'm going to do this one first. So 25% more cast speed because it is a slow one. So I'm going to do that. Because that is slow. I've noticed that when I was fighting the boss. And you can't, like, if you move, you do interrupt it. So I actually like that. You guys know when you're addicted to a game and I'm like, I've told myself I'm coming off at 11. And I've just looked at the time and I'm like, in my head I was like, nah, you're going to have to add to that, boss. You're going to have to add to that, boss. As my partner gave me a look. Maybe not. Right, anyway, I got a juice. You're totally not coming off at 11. How dare you? I think my partner might smack me. Like, there's nothing worse than, I don't know if you, you guys have ever played a hardcore in a game, but there's nothing worse than dying and wanting to get back to the same point that you were last time. Do you know what I mean? So you get the good stuff as well as the game. No, come on. Right, I'm level 6. We've got good gear. We've got okay gear. We've got Bone Blast, which I think is absolutely amazing. I really like a Bone Blast. And yeah, right, I'm going to take a 2-second break, chat, and then I'll be right back. If you want to talk about how amazing I am, go ahead. Treat yourselves. Right, I'm back. I'm ready. I'm ready. Right. We're nearly at the next level up. No idea what we're going to do. No idea what we're going to do. Right, what's my quest? So I've got to travel to the Grim Tangle. It's the underground bit that I unlocked, right? Yep. There we go. Waypoint there. Summon Unya.
If the Fey spirits are still... The old magic still thrive. The way is open. Please, hurry.
Let's go.
You've some power, Ethermite. You'd have made a worthy sister. Emerge!
There's the level up. Lava level up. It's 90. Oh, that's a better flask for me. I go to town to just refill that quickly. Doesn't it refill when I kill stuff? Yeah, by killing monsters. Right, let's get my skill point. So this is the first skill point that we have to think about. Do we go more damage and go up to this bit? Or do we go for increased cast speed for me? Because we would go up here, down here, then we get energy shields, which we do need. Cast speed is nice. That's what I'm thinking. Like, damage feels fine at the moment for the minions and for me. I feel like now I do a little bit for me, get the cast speed up, and come straight over here for pure energy, which gives me 10 intelligence, but it increases my maximum energy shield. Then after that, we sort of see how we go. We either get the more damage and come up here, or we're going to come up and then get minions have 10% increased maximum life. But what we can get very early on is minions revive faster, which is a big problem, because when my minions go down, that's when I'm going to go down. I don't know where we go off there, but like, we're doing stuff. We're doing stuff. It's like it's a balancing act to making sure my minions are good and I'm making sure I'm good. So let's go 3% increased cast speed. And again, this isn't what we done last time. So last time we went straight up here, and then we went this attribute all the way up here. Now that didn't work for me. Like, doing the attributes and going up here just felt weak. Don't know what that was, but lingering horror sounded cool. Lingering horror. Oh, that one. 23 increased chaos damage. That's the thing, it's like, if we come down here, then we have to acknowledge then we're upgrading ourselves and not our minions. So it's like, do you know what I mean? It's like this balancing act of how much do we buff ourselves and how much do we make sure our minions are buffed. So it's like, it is an option. A zone of control, increased area of effect on curses, better curses. Like, you can have so much fun with, like, different builds and such a crazy fun game. But yeah, I think the cast speed is... You know, I suppose I have complained about Flame War. Look how, like, already I can see a difference. Nice. I've already been this way. Yeah, I'm just trolling. Need some more skeletal archers, really. And like sockets and stuff, so I can put all them runes, and I've got quite a few of them in the storage. Nice. Because I feel like you're fine for quite a while early on before you feel if you're doing enough damage or not.
You should have served me.
Skeletal warriors, I love them. Yeah, maybe this is because like I remember last time I was like at this point and I was like, you know, we do loads of damage and whatnot. Then obviously we just kept on damage, damage, damage. But maybe this is a right blend of like, sorry, 2 seconds. Right. My partner's going to bed. This is dangerous. This means 11 o'clock coming off is going to be an interesting challenge. Right, let me have a look at that. So this gives me level 3 discipline. What does that even mean? Oh, it's a buff aura. Okay. Aura does not affect you. Okay. Well, let's take that back to base. We could potentially see if we can craft that into something better. Thing is, we're crafting because it's like random chances to get stuff. You never know if it's worth it or not. Whoops. Oh, where are they? Me and my skeletal archer.
I can create better.
Nice. And I think a lot of the stuff with like the tree, like the level up tree, the passive tree, is like knowing what things are. Right, here we go. Are we ready for a fight? Come on then, boy. Whoa, not in the mushrooms. Not the vines. Get that firewall up for my skeleton. Get a curse on him. Dodge that. Get the firewall up. I'm actually, surprisingly enough, dodging quite a lot. I did really well there, I have to say.
At least he died in a place he loved, or some such nonsense.
My energy shield was getting smacked up a bit, but all in all, really strong. I was happy with that. Very, very nice. Potentially better armor? Question mark. Fire resist? Nope. Right, we do get a level 1 support gem. Probably get meat shield for our skeletal warriors. Contagion. Oh, we get area effect for contagion, actually, absolutely. So then it affects more things. Yep.
Impudent undead.
Remember when I had Bone Blast before, I did fall in love with it. Just like the AoE. I can just like spam cast it on the floor under something. Always a feels good moment. There we go, out the other side. Into the cemetery. Actually getting through this really, really quickly.
My family has been abducted! That bastard I sent for...
So let me have a look at the map. Yeah, I'm only a few areas off where I was before. It's nice to be able to cast grenades rather than bullets. With the, okay, they took a bit of a punch. With the... Is it the mercenary? The mercenary can throw grenades. Their class. They've got a crossbow, but you can throw grenades as well. That's actually really cool.
Are you numbing the head?
Right, anyway, search the... So I just need the keys, basically. That's fine.
A lovely creature.
Shred and everything. So I'm just like putting that flame wall up, spanning my main attack, getting the flame wall up, casting them. This is like nice. Ouch. Another skeletal sniper would be nice though, I'm not gonna lie. Perfect. Run. Oh. Ross Wraith. I can just spam click them AoEs under someone. It's actually funny as anything. Fireplate, armor, not for me. Right, I'm looking for 2 buildings. So I can go underground and get some keys for the gate. All of your spells are AoE. It's glorious. Absolutely glorious. It just feels good because it's like, I feel like that's the only time in this game where I've felt like really, like panicky is when like the game has killed my minions and suddenly there's just too many things around for me to deal with on my own. Checkpoint, let's go in the tomb. You see a tomb, what do? You go in the tomb. Yeah, I think I can feel like the damage a little bit lower than what we were last time we came here. But not in a way where I'm like concerned or anything like that. Just something to like note. There's the level up. Right, we go get the big one. This is another... Oh no, so that was... So we just got 3% increased cast speed. Now we're going to 6%. Then I think... What's this bit up here? Increased critical chance hit for spells. I'm not too bothered about that, really. Problem is, now I'm getting to the point where it's like... I need a little bit more DPS, so I might go then all the way up here for minion damage. And then go this way. We'll see, we'll see. Let's note how well our... Let's just see how good our DPS is. So if our DPS is fine, then we'll continue just upgrading my witch. Love the movement in this game. Oh, I didn't even see that there. I thought that was one of my skeletons. Whoops. My skeletons are hitting me. Clearly not happy with their work environment. So OP you forget you're under attack. Yeah. Right, I'm actually full on stuff. Right, I have got some... So I got this scepter here. That's actually really good because the passive would boost my skeleton stuff. That means I would have to get Skeleton Warrior another way, but I'll worry about that. So let's turn... Upgrades a normal item into a magical item. 15% increased mana regeneration rate. That's fine. A new modifier. Did it not work? Yeah. Upgrades a magic item to a rare. I could risk it and turn it into a rare. Why not? Let's have fun. Wait, what? Allies in your presence have regeneration. Not bad. I'd have to wait for a support gem. Or a gem so I could get Skeletal Warriors though, because if I put it up. But then allies in my presence have plus 13% to accuracy. Allies in my presence regenerate health. And I get more mana. And on top of that, I get discipline. Grants allies plus 26 to their total energy shield. I'm assuming that means my yeah, minions. It does say that. So then they would get an energy shield? Which actually would be legit crazy good. That'd be a big buff to their health. And them not going down.
Infection.
If it works like that. So Skeletal Warriors is the next gem, yeah. Because if it gives them, because I can see their green health bar. What am I getting hit by? I can see their green health bar like here. If that gives them a blue one underneath, and like, that's going to be amazing. Because what that also does is it means our gear is so good that I don't need to spend too long in the passive tree, like buffing them up too much. Which means then we can get more DPS stuff. Is it me or is the firewall a great addition? Not a really, really good addition. What was that? Oh. That was weird. If you enjoyed this content, head over to the main channel where everything's cut down to be a bit sharper, be a bit sexier, be a bit nicer, and enjoy yourself. Even head down to Discord. Love ya. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever you're doing, and I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.